5 Marcus Aurelius principles that will change your life forever. What if everything you think you know about happiness is wrong? What if the secret to a fulfilling life was discovered 2,000 years ago by a man who had everything and chose to give it all up? That man was Marcus Aurelius, the most wise Roman emperor. He had absolute power over 70 million people, unlimited wealth, and could do whatever he wanted. But instead of indulging in pleasure, he chose discipline. Instead of seeking comfort, he chose wisdom. And in his meditations, he left 5 principles that can revolutionize your life. But these aren't your typical self-help advice. These are specific techniques he used to find meaning while ruling an empire. Let's begin. Principle 5, the cosmic perspective. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Constantly look at the universe as one living being. Think of the constant change of elements among themselves. When you have anxiety, stress, or feel overwhelmed, do this. Imagine yourself floating above your house. Now go higher. You see your city, your country, the continent, the entire earth. From there, how big is your problem really? This isn't about minimizing your problems. It's about putting them in perspective." Marcus Aurelius used this when barbarian tribes attacked the borders. If the emperor of the world can use this technique, you can too with your difficult boss or tomorrow's exam. Practical exercise. Next time you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes and do this mental zoom out. It works instantly. Principle 4. The obstacle is the way. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This principle is revolutionary. It's not about positive thinking or everything happens for a reason. It's much deeper. Imagine a river that encounters a rock. Does it stop? No. The rock becomes part of the path. The water becomes stronger, more interesting, more powerful. Marcus Aurelius faced plagues, wars, betrayals, the death of his children. But each obstacle made him a wiser emperor. When his son Commodus turned out to be a psychopath, Marcus Aurelius wrote about unconditional love and acceptance. Modern application. Did you get fired? Perfect. Now you have to develop new skills. Did you end a relationship? Excellent. Now you can get to know yourself better. Do you have health problems? Amazing. Now you can appreciate every healthy day. This isn't masochism, it's training. Every obstacle is your personal gym to make you stronger. Principle 3, intelligent detachment. You can compromise your happiness for 10,000 things, but you don't need any of them to be happy. Everyone knows basic dichotomy of control. Control what you can, accept what you can't. But Marcus Aurelius went further. He discovered that even the things we control, we don't really control. You can study for an exam, but you can't control the questions. You can be kind to someone, but you can't control if they reciprocate. The advanced technique, do your best effort, but detach from the outcome. Marcus Aurelius gave his best as emperor, but he knew Rome would eventually fall. That knowledge didn't paralyze him, it freed him. Practical example, you have an important presentation. Prepare it perfectly, but don't get attached to them accepting your proposal. Your job is to present with excellence. The result doesn't depend 100% on you. This is true freedom, acting without the pressure of results. Principle 2, the universal perspective. My city is Rome, but as a human being, my city is the world. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most diverse empire in history. Romans, Greeks, Egyptians, Gauls, Hispanics, all were his citizens. This taught him something profound. When you think in small tribes, your country, your football team, your religion, you create artificial enemies. But when you think as a human species, everything changes. That person you hate shares 99.9% of your DNA. That politician who bothers you has the same basic fears as you. That foreigner you don't understand has the same need for love and respect. Daily application. Before judging someone, ask yourself, what would this person have had to experience to act this way? It's not about justifying toxic behaviors. It's about understanding that we're all dealing with our own demons. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We all work together toward the same goal, some consciously, others without knowing it. Your difficult boss is teaching you patience. Your toxic ex taught you to value yourself. Think big. Think as a species." Principle 1, control of interpretations. You cannot be hurt by external events, only by your judgments about them. This is the most powerful and least understood principle. Your mind automatically interprets everything that happens to you, and those automatic interpretations control your life. Example, someone doesn't return your greeting. Automatic interpretation. They hate me, I did something wrong, I'm a social failure. But it's only your interpretation. Maybe they didn't see you. Maybe they're worried. Maybe they're deaf. Marcus Aurelius understood that between what happens to you and how you feel there's an invisible step, your interpretation, and that you can control. The three-question technique. What actually happened? Only facts, no interpretations. What story am I telling myself about what happened? What other interpretations are possible? Real case. Marcus Aurelius received news that his general Cassius had rebelled and declared himself emperor. Automatic interpretation. Betrayal, I must execute him. But Marcus Aurelius asked himself, what other interpretations are possible? Maybe he received false information that Marcus Aurelius had died. Maybe he acted out of loyalty to the empire, not betrayal. When Marcus Aurelius arrived to investigate, he discovered that was exactly it. Cassius had received false news of the emperor's death and acted to protect Rome. Instead of executing him, he forgave him. Your daily life, your partner arrives late and doesn't let you know. Automatic story. They don't respect me, they don't care about me. Possible reality. Their battery died, there was traffic, they had an emergency. Control your interpretations, and you'll control your emotional life. Marcus Aurelius died in 180 AD in a tent, fighting barbarian tribes on the frontier. His last words were, "Go toward the light." But his legacy wasn't his military conquests. It was this life manual he wrote only for himself, not knowing that 2,000 years later it would still be changing lives. Quick recap. Cosmic perspective. Zoom out when you feel overwhelmed. Obstacle as path. Use your problems as training. Intelligent detachment. Act without getting attached to results. Citizen of the world. Think as a species, not as a tribe. Control of interpretations. Question your automatic thoughts. Your challenge. Choose one of these principles and apply it this week. Just one. Master it before moving to the next. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. And if you want more practical philosophy that actually works, subscribe because I have more philosopher emperors who can change your life. Until next time, and remember, you have the power to be the Marcus Aurelius of your own life.